What doesn't deserve the hate it gets? Customer service associates. People don't deserve hate they give themselves when they are not doing too good at the moment. Opossums. They're neat little critters. They eat tons of ticks that carry Lyme disease, can't carry rabies because their body temp is too low, and they're the only marsupial native to North America. They get a bad rap because their first defense is to hiss and bare teeth, but failing that, they just play dead. If you don't have the predisposition to hate them, you'll find they're pretty cute too. This is about opossums, the North American species. Kiwis, I feel for you, but this comment isn't about your possums. Sharks. They are beautiful, complex creatures, deserving of respect and, like any wild animal, should be left alone in their natural habitat, but they get this reputation as vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. This is only because every shark attack is news, and only then because they are so rare. More people are killed every day by mosquitoes than sharks kill in a year. Any apex predator that has remained evolutionarily unchanged for hundreds of millions of years, whose existence predates trees, is deserving of our respect and admiration. Shine on, you crazy cartilaginous fish, shine on. Actors who played characters that people didn't like. The missionary position. Feels fantastic, isn't too strenuous, and can be as intimate or dirty as you make it. Vanilla ice cream, it's alright to like it. Black cats. Child cartoons. Some are actually really good, even as an adult. Guy Fieri, he literally is the nicest person in the world, but since he looks like he was electrocuted by Mountain Dew, people want to saw his head off. Nuclear energy. Of the 3 big nuclear accidents, Chernobyl, Fukushima, 3 Mile Island, 2 of those designs are no longer in use at any plant, and none of the designs have been used to build any new plants in decades. The entire industry has been made far safer as a result of learning from past mistakes, and it is now the greenest of energies. But many people are still adamantly anti-nuclear. Everything teenage girls like. They get hate for liking girly stuff, they get hate for being not like other girls, they get hate for being fake geeks, they get hate for liking edgy stuff. Just let teenage girls like stuff. The German language. It's actually quite nice sounding. Most people think it sounds angry, because their only exposure to it is clips of Hitler speeches, but to be honest, anything said in a Hitler way sounds angry because it's Hitler. Wolves. They are always the villain of the story, but in real life they are scared of humans and they have every right. Just a few weeks ago a lot people killed a lot of wolves because it's wolf season, or something that of sorts. These creatures are very misunderstood, and yeah, they are big and can kill a human, but it won't unless it's hungry or threatened. A long time ago, there was a wolf hunt in Europe, killing a lot of wolves. They are beautiful creatures, strong, fast, loyal to their pack, and very protective of their pack. Broccoli. On its own it's not tasty. When I say that I mean it doesn't have much taste at all. Yet people make it out to be devil's food. But once you use it in a soup or spice it up with something on the side, it tastes good. Unemployed people. A lot of people genuinely are looking for work and did not want to lose their last job. It was beyond their control, like a layoff, but they get so much hate and called lazy by most people. I know too many unemployed people that are actually really trying hard. They definitely aren't lazy. Not saying lazy unemployed people don't exist, but to be fair, so do lazy employed people too, lol. Snakes. Okay, some snakes. I can understand a fear or phobia of snakes because we're instinctually afraid of them. Even if you're not scared of them, if you touch or see a snake you'll probably get a shiver up your spine or get goosebumps, since they were a big problem for our race way back when. Hating snakes though, most of them leave you alone and mind their business as long as you mind yours. Introverts in the workplace. Less than insert current video game popular with kids. Be it Minecraft or Fortnite or Roblox or whatever, there always seems to be a game out which it is fashionable to shit all over just because a certain group of people you find personally annoying enjoy. Sure, I find the Minecraft build tutorials narrated by someone who hasn't blown their nose once in their 14 years of life annoying, but you know what, he's putting it out there and good on him. Living with your parents rather than roommates into your 20s. It just makes sense to stay in a comfortable, and possibly much more financially stable, environment if you do in fact have that option. So sick of, you still live with your parents? Yep, and I'm more financially therefore emotionally stable than half the people I know that are my age and trying to accommodate social standards. Spiders. They're one of the backbones of the Earth's ecosystem because they prey on so many pests, but people hate them because they're creepy looking and occasionally dangerous if provoked. Nickelback. Sure. They aren't the best band in history, but they don't deserve the meme-like status they've received. Honesty. MSG has gotten a bad rap, but there really is nothing wrong with it. Here's a big 2. Any animals that are seen as automatically evil or bad. Some example would be wolves, black cats, sharks, snakes, etc. These same thoughts cause those animals and more to be harmed and hunted simply for the belief that they are bad, bring bad omen. It's sad to see. Sleeping with stuffed animals. Listen, I'm not scared to say that I happily cuddle to sleep with my stuffed BBS. They make me feel safe and secure, and that's something I'll probably never grow out of. Meteorologists. They try their best to predict the weather based on patterns, models, and data. They're not perfect because predicting the weather is insanely difficult. When they get it wrong, I think we should go easy on them. It was probably an outlier result almost no one could have foreseen. Karen is a name, not a personality. Spam. The canned spiced ham product, not trash email. I make spam musubi about 3 times a year. At least once a year, my family has fried spam sandwiches for supper. We would probably have it more often if it wasn't so expensive. Teenage girls. Religious people who are actually chill and not crazy. Optimism. I'd rather be an optimist who's occasionally wrong than a pessimist who's always right. I think optimism needs space to breathe and grow. You reading this, you don't deserve the hate you get from yourself. Let up. Be kind. You would do it for someone else. Fat. It's sugar that's what's killing us. Oxford, comma. People who hate popular things just because they're popular, mainstream are ridiculous. Life. Natural red hair. Games with horrible fanbases. I'm talking Fortnite, Undertale, and several others. Let's use Fortnite. It has some really creative mechanics and does things no other battle royale does. Yet since a lot of younger children play it, people think it's a bad game. As for Undertale, it has some amazing characters and great bosses. But people can't see past a toxic fanbase. In conclusion, hate the fanbase, not the game. But also don't be a bad fanbase. Pineapple on pizza. Minivans. Super Luxo inside, can tow a trailer or boat, hauls more than a small truck, and AWD. Middle-aged women. We aren't all Karens. Knitwear. Some people find it itches and stings, but it's actually pretty comfy when you wear something else under it. Veganism. Seriously, it's just people trying not to hurt animals. Spider-Man 3. People act like the cringy dance scene is the only scene in the movie and forget everything about it that's good. The actor that plays the new Captain America. Just saying. Masks. It's for our own good. Wesley Crusher. It was funny at first, but I rewatched TNG and don't understand why he still receives so much hate. His character wasn't as bad as like Alexander, son of Worf. Conservatives and right-wing people aren't inherently evil. The average voter on both sides are nuanced and don't want innocent people hurt. The Barbie movies. Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses was my shit. This is the kind of thread where the real answers are going to be the ones that get downvoted to oblivion.